you're just so bright, I gotta wear shades. Let's take a picture of that. Oh, that's pretty badass. Hey, Jess Palmer's in the house. What's up? Hey, Mojo. It's so bright, man. Check it out. Anyway, just seeing what's going on here. I need to go to Moonshot. There you go. Well, what's up, everybody? Brian Roy, how you doing? So anyway, it just pretty much came over the horizon. As you can see there, it's coming over. It's not that far up. It looks totally full right now. I'm going to zoom in here in a minute. I am working with some clouds. So, Brian Roy, I'm going to add you as a moderator. Add everybody as a moderator in here. Memorial Gardens in the house. Hello. How you doing? Anyway, I'm getting ready to zoom in on the moon, yo. Just trying to set up my camera here. Let's see if I can get a shot. Let's see what it looks like. And that's going to be looking pretty interesting when I look at it. Man, it looks like it's eclipsing right now. It's the same fucking color, because you know why? Because we're looking at it through the atmosphere. That's the way it works. With the color. Just got to figure out what the other section, what's going on with that. Let's see here. All right, yeah, let's get in. Man, it's so bright. I've got it all the way turned down. Hang on. There we go. Maybe that'll work out a little bit better. There we go. Check it out, yo. There we go. It looks totally different when you look at it without taking a picture. Now we're going to zoom in. Get ready. I have that wire in front of me that's fucking with me. But until it gets out in front of that wire, this is what I got to deal with. Look how that looks right there. Looks freaky. Check it out, yo. That looks totally freaky right there. Look at that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Hello? We make everybody as a mod. Here we go. Hey, Gator Sky's in the house. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's go back up to it. It's moving up pretty quick. Let's zoom in back in on it. There's the face. Look at that, man, it's crazy looking, right? See the detail? That's crazy. That's crazy looking. I just going to take a picture. Woo. Let's look at it in a different mode. Let's look at it in blue mode. We're going in blue mode, yo. Look how that looks right there. That's crazy looking. Crazy. Let's zoom in. You almost see topography on there, man. It's crazy. Look how that looks. I ain't saying a lot right now, I'm just showing you. And look at it. Sun barely went down. Yeah, mighty crazy for sure. Yeah, moon looks tampered with from our atmosphere. Yes, kinda. Anyway, back to the moon. This is what I do, and I haven't done it in a while because it's been freaking cold outside. But look, it's still full. Let's see, there we go. Let's take a picture. Bam. Yeah, I can't wait to see that one. Yeah, let's go to green mode. See what we can see in green mode. The light spectrum is different. Look at it. Alright, so we're going to go to this one. Hang on. And that's red mode right there. It just looks, anybody can say, oh look, we got an eclipse. But that's what it looks like, right? Now we'll see if we can see what the details on this thing shows. Wow, that looks wicked weird right there. Look at that. So a whole different perspective. I don't know. That's red mode, yo, and that's what it looks like. And it still kind of almost looks like that anyway. So it's just a little bit more fine. So let's go to a different color. We're gonna go to a grayscale. Oops. We're gonna look at it in grayscale this time. See what we can see. Hang on, let me adjust this thing. Oh. Let's show a little bit more detail. What do I need to do here? Give it a little bit of light. Let's give it a little bit of light. Now look at it now. Looks like a face right there looking out. Look at it. Ha ha. That's crazy. Look at that thing. Like you can almost see detail. Look at that. Look at that shit, man. Whoops. Hey, come on. I want to focus on that top part right there for a second. All right. I'm going to have to wait for the moon to come up to me. Oh, shit. Let's do that. So how's everybody doing? Oh yeah, well, right there is Jupiter, right? And right there is Mars, okay? And I do have a compass here. Let's see. Let's get this thing pointing north here. My little light doesn't work. This is Mojo gave this to me, but my lights went out because I used it so much. Those lights only last so long. I don't think it's gonna work. I know it's not. So, anyway. So, I'm trying to see here. Show y'all north. Let's see. That's west. That's east. I'm trying to get it in the light here for you. I can't see shit. That should be north. I'm trying to get out of the light so I can see where I'm going. North. So the sun's coming. The moon's coming up about just a little bit south of the east. Anyway, let's get back on this grayscale. What I want to look at now that the moon's come up a little bit, I can adjust my camera. Oh. Look at that. Does that look? Look at that shit. Huh. Just back off a little bit. That better. Let's see what the picture takes. There we go. Look at that. Why don't you look at that picture? I can't wait to look at that picture either. Ooh, do you see that? Let's look at that picture. Looks wicked. Wrong way. Look at that shit right there. That right there is my focus. Look at that fucker. That looks like it's sticking up in the sky. That's wicked looking. Look at that. Wicked, huh? Alright, so back to my picture. Let's zoom in. Let's see what we got. That looks pretty wicked. I don't care what anybody says. That's just wicked. And of course, it's going to go behind the clouds on me. Let's look at that picture. Let's look at that one. So that kind of shows the really the, and it's got detail almost. It's crazy. Look at that shit. Looks like rough terrain to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that's what it fucking looks like if I was from the plane trying to take a picture. Go, man, that looks like fucking desert to me. I don't know. Of course, and it's getting cloudy on me. Look at this shit. There you go. You know one thing, I've never caught a moon wave. Only jets causing waves. Hey, Dr. Bass is in the house. Who's Scott? What else we got here? Charlie Rose. Sote. Lev. Kung Fu Shaolin. Hello, everybody. I haven't been reading the chat here. Glad y'all could join in. Yeah, it just looks, this part right here, Lev, check it out. That section right there. And it just, that's the face, of course. But that right there, that section. You can tell it's a little bit higher than the rest. I don't know, it goes across. And that right there looks like a freaking hole right there. The side of something. I don't know. I don't think it's its own light though. I know that for a fact. Because it would, I mean, if it was phasing the other day, why don't it stay that phase? And earlier on my pictures, like I said, and it's still full tonight. I thought it was supposed to be, how many nights of full moon do we have? And then I seen that thing, Lev, that you did earlier today on the sun's supposed to go dark and all this crap. I don't know. Is that the Carrington event? I don't know. I mean, look how big the moon looks. Even right now, it shouldn't be that big. It's closer to the clouds than everybody thinks. I don't know what that maneuver was with the eclipse the other day, but I'm gonna figure that one out. I'm gonna model that somehow. I got the rest. I got it all. What I need to show when I do it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be live. I seen it and I figured I'd show it. Come on and do a live. Let's see if we can get anything. Any planes or anything in front of the moon. Let's see, that would show it. Right now it's just in between the clouds. But yet, my camera is seeing right through those clouds. Pretty much. I just wanted to come on and see what was going on. What else we have in here? Did I miss anybody? Yes, I probably did. Hang on. What is that? Gimomable? Gimomable. Okay, everybody trying to. Hey, Catalina Birdcage is in the house. Yeah, I know. True Flat Earth. Yes, I know it was. Oh, is that Mikey Smith? I know it was. Man, I was trying to get the selenium eclipse. I would have, but I had two things that was going wrong. Okay, I had clouds to the west of me and clouds to the east of me, and the moon was still 15, 20 degrees in the sky. I was filming it, doing it live on it, brother, and yeah, I was gonna get that selenium eclipse, man, but the sun was behind clouds, the moon went behind clouds, kind of ruined my situation. So, yeah, it was crazy. And I watched you today. You was doing that, calling them astronomers up today. That was funny. That was funny, man. I lurk a lot. What does what have to do with the lunar eclipse? Oh, this has nothing to do with the lunar eclipse. I mean, it still looks like it from my position, bro. It still looks fucking like it's eclipsed. But it's not. So I go up into regular mode, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Especially if I let some light in, but I'm trying to kill the light because there's too much light. Now I'm fighting with the clouds. Let's just zoom in on the moon. Just focus in on it. And of course it goes behind clouds. So it makes it look like that. And that's normal. Like I said. And that's what I'm seeing right there. It looks fucking eclipsed, man. I even got my lighting all the way down because it's too fucking bright to look at if I turn it up the other way. And it's still fucking red. No matter what. No matter. I can go up on the lighting all the way. It don't matter. I'm trying to kill the lighting so I can see what the fuck's going on. And it's still fucking red as fuck. Because it's in the atmosphere. Atmosphere causes that situation. Yeah, it's cloud cover. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. It's light. It's light, but I mean, you can see it all the way around it, you know, if you look at the light, you know, the clouds. So, and you can see it's just lighting up the local clouds right there. Yes. Like I said, it's crazy. Here we go. Let's zoom in. clouds are making it look crazy. The atmosphere. Yeah, it's crazy looking, huh? Oh, Katina Birdcage, I don't know. What now? That's what I'm asking. What was it? Oh, it hadn't, like I said, it doesn't have nothing to do with the lunar eclipse. I'm just saying that it still looks like it is because it's through the atmosphere. That's all I was saying. Nothing, maybe misunderstanding or whatever. You know, it's all good. We're trying to figure it out just like everybody else. I just wanted to go live for a little bit, see if I could see anything that was interesting, maybe catch something, because this is what I do. See if I can catch something. I mean, I've caught balloons in front of it, all kinds of stuff. I'm pretty sure if I had my zoom camera, I would have caught a star in front of it. So what's up with that? See that right there? Is that like a cloud? It's got to be. Maybe a jet went in front of it. I don't know. It's a different kind of cloud than earlier. You can clearly see that line down there. It wasn't there earlier. Like I said, if you look at it, it looks like it's right in the clouds, actually. And that's what it looks like anyway. Look at that right there. That looks freaky. Yeah, crazy looking. Hey, Logical Observations, how's it going? Yeah, it's mysterious, but it ain't. I don't think it's its own light. And you know, when you look at your high altitude film footage, and anytime you see the moon from 20 miles up or 21 miles up or whatever it is, the moon always looks small and local, right above the clouds. Every time. You always see it like that. I got a couple things, video, little shorts on that. So if you go look at it, and then I got this one picture, and I'm going to put a balloon up, and I've been working on that. I'm going to have a 5 camera system on it. and it costs a little bit of money, and it takes time to put it together and everything I need to do. But I'm going to be getting it, and what I'm going to do, put it right beside that moon. I know what it takes, how long it takes to get from there to above me. And so at about 3 o'clock in the morning from right now, it'll be straight above me almost. Well, it moved off its path. I got to see tonight if the path changed, because like I said, when it was the day before the eclipse, that moon was almost like directly above me. The day of the eclipse, and I think Mikey even talked about it. It seemed like the moon was moving faster. It seemed like it was moving faster, and it went a little bit more south to me from my position than the other eclipse that I got, and it went way south of me the night after when it was above me. So it was crazy. It spirals within the sun. Like I think I'm pretty sure. Look at it, man. It looks eclipse right now. It's only because of the atmosphere showing you right here, live and direct. It's just right there, man. P900 is not designed to zoom on anything at 236,000 miles away. I'm sorry. 14 to 20, 25, really good. 30 miles maybe. Pretty sure. But yeah, not something 236,000 miles away. That's for sure. Oh, was that a plane? What the hell? No, that's not a plane. All right. Just want to get a few more pictures. I'm fixing to get out of here, yo. So, anyway. Oh, the tides? Oh, the moon don't cause the tides. That's for sure. The earth breathes in and out. So you got high pressure and low pressure systems. And you think about, I've been watching, I live close to the mountains, right? So I went up there a couple days in a row, and I was looking at the water flow when it was no rain, right? No rain. And the water slowed down at a certain time, and then 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours later, after a tide, the water stream picked back up. After a low tide, I think the water sucks in, fills the cavities, water flows to the top of the mountains, pressure system. I don't know, I could be wrong, but who knows, right? But it definitely not the moon. Definitely not the moon. I just don't see that. Like I said, it's still looks like it's in I could pass these off for eclipse pictures. That's because that's what it looks like. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't think the moon has anything to do with the tides. I think the moon rises and lowers in the sky as it's going around us. That's why sometimes you'll see the light over here sometimes at an angle, or over here. It all depends on where the sun's at. Shining on it determines the moon phases. That's my opinion. I'm gonna stick with it. I see shadows. My P900 sees shadows when it's in that. Even right now, I'm pretty sure I seen a shadow, right? Because I know the sun's going around this way to me, right? All right, so we know the sun's over here because I watched it go over there today, not too long ago. And here comes the moon, right? So it's straight across from it. And we know the moon, the sun circles that way. So the moon, it'll stay with it in its path. And then tomorrow, it'll get into a tighter circle and it'll start phasing out. That's my assessment on it. 3 cents worth. Anyway, I'm just saying, I don't know, it looks crazy right there. It doesn't look like the regular moon surface when you look at it like that everybody always sees. Like I said, when you take a picture, it looks different. When you look at it like this, it shows a whole different perspective of what you're looking at. Right? That's all I'm stating. And that side right there looks like there's shadow casting for some odd reason. And anyway, one more picture here. Bam! Don't know how well it's going to look until I look at it. Let me get that one. All right, I'm going to have to look at this. JDM Zone Official, how's it going? Saw the full moon yesterday. Interesting thing. Yes, it is. I'll make you as a moderator. Welcome to FE's channel. You know, if we lose our magnetics and it falls out of the sky, yeah, it would be scary. Because I don't think it's that big. I don't think it's a couple miles in diameter, if that. And I think it's locked on, it's magnetically locked, just like the sun and the wandering stars. So, yeah, it's a scary thing. I think it's what causes the big craters, not water coming out from underneath them, because that hole would be open. Right there, I got a jet coming in right there. Right there. So let me see. Or is it already passed? I don't know. No, it looks like it's going towards the moon. Let me see if I can back out and get that picture. It's going to be above the moon though. Can't see nothing that way. I'll have to turn this up so I can see the sky. Okay. It's so bright, man. It's so bright. Gotta wear my shades at night. Come on, focus in. It won't let me because it's so freaking bright. So I definitely got to turn that down to even look at it. Like I said, it still looks red. Still full. That right there just looks like something up, intruding up in the sky. Look at that. It looks like a diamond shape. That's crazy. All right. Well, anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in here. Yes, you just got a mod. Everybody comes on. We don't talk hate over here. You know, we roll with the flow. You know, like I said, just you know, we keep it peaceful in the chat. Anybody start calling anybody names, my mods know what to do. Get rid of them. We don't go for that. So that's all I'm stating. And we're trying to figure it out. It's okay, man. Everybody makes it. It's all good. That's all I can state. Everybody makes assumptions. And like I said, just because it's written in a book doesn't make it so, number one. Just remember that. But yeah, I can't wait to put my, like I said, see, it's coming like straight toward me. You're not really going too much. It is a little bit to the right. So I got to pay a little bit more attention to it tonight. And I'm not going to sit here and hold this phone in my damn hand all night. I just wanted to come on for a little bit, show you what I see. Like I said, we got more clouds rolling in on it anyway. And they're really dark. So it's probably going to get really dark on me really quick. As you can see here, and I'll show you. These other clouds, see them right there? Yes. So it's fixing to go behind a cloud cover. Maybe you look at it right there. Fixing to go behind the cloud cover. It's a Death Star. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, everybody. Much love. Y'all be good. Peace and chicken grease. We'll pal, as my brother Kurt said. And keep it flat. Keep it really flat. FE Nation is out. Later, everyone.